Hello guys, I'm Dyslexic and welcome back to Star Wars Interworlds. We are playing, of course, the Sith Acolyte, and I've added new mods. And I want to quickly go over them because you will see that in Cantonica, or whatever it's pronounced, you can now see the Goliath 4 battle station, which is going to be fun. You can also see, and it's paused for now, the Subjugator class is now having a new icon, and there is a cool, absolutely fantastic new additions which will make this series a living bloody hell. The Annihilator class, which we'll have to research. The Inquisitor Annihilator class. We have the Haro class to the Inquisitor, which we have to, I believe, buy at 3.6 billion. So that's going to be fun. But we already have the Howard class 2. So that's going to be fun just playing around. And because we have that, we can also just go into Encyclopedia and quickly compare those two. I hope it will actually take that. So Howard class 2, will it take shields? It's empty. I think I'll need to buy it. How much money do we have? Yeah, we will need to buy it. Let's quickly head over to the research facility and pick whatever it is that we can, because 172 million, that's not a lot. So let's teleport over, and while doing that, I'm going to be forbidding my ships from entering Cantonica because obvious reason, it's been destroying my ships, and I'm kind of hoping that this will go and take down these two outposts. If it does, I'm going to be snatching it. That's why I want these ships to not leave Midas. And it's the ships belonging to this factory. I know I said I will do something else. Unfortunately, I think this is going to be more important. We're going to go into safe space only. Restrict all sectors. No, I'm going to be restricting a specific one, and that is Cantonica. And I don't want any of my ships except military to go in there. So, safe space only, plus Cantonica at the moment, in the hope that we can quarantine the Sith over there, and then eventually this will fall, which is, I don't mind, that's good. And I'm considering doing the exact same thing for Zygeria. Zygeria, if the Subjugator goes there, these three stations, even though this one's mine, they can fall, I don't care. I might actually break this down when it happens, just to save the resources. I'm perfectly fine with that. The problem with that is the build storages won't trade between each other, so that's a whole other line of problems. Also, while on the same subject, in L nothing changes, and we have two new ships. We have the gunboats. These are also using missiles, so we can use light torpedoes, light irons, and concussion. And we have the Savora class, and I'm butchering the name, I am aware of that, which has a lot of output. Considering this, 16,000, 17,000, and the burst is 19,000. Considering the Theta shuttle on a high preset is, I think, like 4 shots, this is gone. I would love to fly myself like these ships. That would be so cool. But we would need to get those blueprints as well. And currently, we're still fixing our economy. We have the mining station over here, which is now obsolete. I'm not using it because it wasn't working the way I intended it. These have too many ships, which is fine. Eventually, it will share these ships with another factory, probably in Candova or whatever. We'll see, but I want to build up a few more factories just to make sure the economy gets going, because the amount of Rhydonium cores, and I don't know if you guys know this, but over there, it's still missing 878. Okay, which 700, okay, 878. And if I look in here, there's, okay, so it's about 900 Rhydonium cores. Considering my entire empire, looking into these high-tech factories, they are producing 300-ish per hour. We need to increase this a lot. Absolutely a lot. The way I think I want to do this is by adding the Rhydonium parts, like over there on these sides and there. So we'll bring it up to 6. The problem then is, Rhydonium-wise, it's difficult to find. So that's one. How much is there in here? Rhydonium. Yeah. It's still going to be difficult, but it's not going to be impossible. So I think we do want to make sure we get that started ASAP. We have lost a builder, it seems, because I had 4. We have 3 right now. One of them is in here. Ooh, that was a cool icon. Look at that. That's cool. So we'll send those back. We'll start sending and upgrading our factories into pumping out more Rhydonium. Configure the station. And make sure the overlap is off. It is. Rhydonium will fit there, there, and then it would also fit there. Ooh, that's a misplacement. Up there. And up there. Did I do the same thing over here? Yep, I did. I hate that. I would have tore the entire thing down. Like so. That's the changes we'll make. Assign a builder. And we'll start only using our own ships. And we'll do the same thing. Ooh, cannot zoom out or in. There we go. With you, quickly adding these Rhydonium factories up. Up, up. And up there. Is it correct? Yes, it is. And what was the name again from this station? Star Wars Interworlds Mega Factory. With a dot. Override plan. There we go. Sign the builder. Once those are done, we will move to the one. So we're going to be tripling the output to 900 Rhydonium, which we can also sell to the Sith, because we're going to be needing a lot of money. Let's teleport towards the research station. Wrong door. There's a lot of lag at the moment. Don't particularly know why, but that's we'll figure out why that is. Blueprint wise, XL. Okay, it wasn't 3.6, it's 2.9. Still a lot. The medium ships, not too expensive, but first things first. Let me quickly go and pump these out, because I want to get these first if possible. Wow. Okay. Well, seems like I need a lot of money. That's cool. I like that. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, okay. Wow. Oh, wow. We will... Oh, my God. We need a lot of money. Whoa. This is... Wow. Wow. I'm I'm honestly... I'm out of words. Because it's blue... And this is a beam. Okay, heavy beam. I think we need to... Suppressing bombardment of... Designed for long-range suppressive bombardment of energy, utilizing the same rare gas find all the gas types of Rhydonium. Ooh, okay. So... I want to see that.
Good luck out there.
Yeah, I need it. Let's pause again. Okay, well, I guess I am unable to find out what that is for then. It's fine. We'll eventually find out once we have the cash to deal with that. We need to start opening these up. Ship supplies are going in. Rhydonium is moving in. Tool factory. Are we constructing? Yeah, of course we're constructing. We still need to build one ship. What will I need for that? Let's take a look. We can build the Bellator class now. And I designed it. We can build 2 of them. 10,000. I think we should. I think we need to make sure that we get this ship going. Any changes in here? These are the XLs. Ls. Yeah, this is going to be phenomenal. I want it. And this is going to be for my first Novus Legion fleet. Let's add that to the shopping list. Let's let's build our very first XL. Wait, can it build over here? That shouldn't be the case, right? Because the entire purpose of this was for that. So we'll just build it right over there. Which it will be fine. It will be fine eventually. And this one we can open that one up. So my ships are no longer going into Cantonica, which is fine. We will need to place... all of my fleets are actually on reactive forces. And it's working so nicely. It's so good. The way it's set up, we do need to change. Currently, it's set to... This one. Response range of 0. This one has it on 1. I want it back on 0. I don't want you to go into this system unless this station gets attacked. So that's going to be fun. And this is building. We are going to be getting a role that will for... Actually, the majority of the ships will be there, but I need this station in its behavior set activities or travel. No, it's actually travel. Safe places only. I'm making a new one for you, which says, what's the name again? Midas and Morelia. Midas and Morelia. So, new blacklist, travel, Midas and Morelia or something, which is civilian. Restrict all spaces, Midas and more 1L. Morelia. Is that double L? I think so. Let's go with double L. There you go. Save the blacklist. It's not going to be a default. I shouldn't have done that. This is a default. Midas Morelia, not a default. And we'll go over towards you. So all of the mining ships, all 29, are no longer going to get out of this territory. That's all I wanted to do. For now, this will be what? Look at that. 3 hours and 9 minutes to get it done. It won't finish during this particular episode. Absolutely not. So we're going to be definitely keeping an eye on what is this guy doing. And it's currently moving. I'm hoping towards those 2 outposts. That province is going to be absolutely tearing the ship a new one. Do we move the fleets? I also want to take a look at this. Can I see this? No. Let's teleport over there. Real quickly. See if we can actually see that station from over here.
Completed. Cantonica.
No.
Golan 4 class battle station.
Cool. Can I now do this? There you go. Let's move. Backwards. Cool. I'm liking that. I wish there was an encyclopedia page for this, but there is not. And I would love to see this fighting against that subjugator. But this is, it says it's a maintenance station, so I'm not particularly sure what the deal is. But I'm sure it will be a cool one. Let's
Data
quickly...
shuttle. Providence.
That's the Providence. I'm looking into you. Where are you going? You are going to be attacking these two, right? I'm hoping it is actually. If it this thing... Oh no, it's coming towards me. It is jumping into Zygeria. That means that at some point, it's either going to be focusing on me, which I would extremely hate. And then the Sith.
Hello.
We'll have to figure it out. What I'll do now is I'm going to be skipping a tiny bit of time and taking a look. Actually, wait. Yeah, there we go. This is fantastic. There is a new version, of course, for the Sith research. So make sure there is that you get that as well next to DABC as well as the Reaper Ship Pack. I don't know if I mentioned that those are the two new mods. Those are the two new mods. I do apologize if with all of my excitement I completely forgot about that. Yeah, this is obtainable. Can build one. Oh, this is so cool. Just taking... I want to see... I really would like to see the AI using these ships. This research is very vital that we can do. I'm not changing the Pretoria class because it... Well, is it expensive? Let's take a look. Faber Steel is 64. Yeah, it's expensive. It is expensive, but not as expensive as the Annihilator because we have to go towards the data. Titan, which is just as expensive. Cool. Interesting. Yeah. Okay. At some point, we shall definitely need to take the heavy turbo beam laser. Okay, what is... Wait a minute. This is the... Oh, wow. Can I...
Power
Can I...
War 2 class battle
There we
cruiser.
go. They already have it. Oh, nice. Oh, that looks fantastic. I believe the other version has a red engine. I'm sorry, I'm completely nerding out on the way this is looking. I love it. Let's make sure that... Yep, of course, they're just going... Oh, tell me they are attacking the Sith first. Let's prepare. Can we prepare our fleets? We could. We can go... We'll let them be, because we can actually jump them into this quite early on. If this station falls, if the equipment dock fails, fine, I don't care. This station shall not fall. This will be my system. It was my system. I will not give this system up. If they want Cantonica, I don't care. I will take it from them again. But this will be my system. This was mine. And I will want it back. This game is seriously hating me. Absolutely. They hate me more than they hate the Sith. Because they went out of their way to attack me over over them. That's just stupid. Oh, really? Oh, cool. Let's teleport.
Golan 4 jump completed. Cantonica.
Okay, so the golem here is being attacked.
Power War 2 class battle cruiser.
So I'm curious to see how that will go.
Golan 4 class
The
battle
golem is
station.
at
Power
81%.
War 2 class
The
battle
Howard
cruiser.
2, and which is quite dangerous, is absolutely... Oh, that's so annoying that those keys are set up like that. Not particularly sure why that key is like so. Let me quickly go back to controls. No, it's still like that. Okay, never mind.
Golan 4 class battle station. Power War 2 class
I don't think this...
cruiser.
Yeah, look at that.
Golan 4 class battle station.
What a terrifying thing this is. So weird to move the camera like that. It is completely
Power War
destroying.
2 class battle cruiser. Golan 4 class
That
battle
is
station.
absolutely terrifying. It is leaving no survivors. What a tough
Power War 2
station. The
class
Horror
battle
just had
cruiser.
no shot at that at all. Where's the subjugator? I'm missing the subjugator. Could be over there in Candova. Didn't move towards me. Okay. Subjugator for some reason decided to just don't go where I thought it would be. It is in Cadavo. Not sure why. Maybe it's needed elsewhere, which is fine. Okay, let's forget about Cantonica for a moment. And let's take a look. What is it that we need to do? Because these two mods got me rattled, guys. Quite got me rattled. We need to do a lot. We need a lot of money. We need a shit ton of money. I think we should start this to sell so we can get all of the blueprints. But first things first.
Completed. Drummond Koss.
We are now on our new ship. Is this going towards the dock? Man, the
Siberia
lag is
class
real.
heavy corvette.
Oh, okay. So this is this system. I'm never going to go there ever again. We're in Dormant Cast, which is potentially heavily mined. I want you to go and fly and wait over there. There's another thing that I could check on what's going on, and I'm actually like streaming towards Discord at the moment, and that could also be a problem, which at some point I need to make sure it isn't. But I'm going to start getting the blueprints and figuring out what I need to do, what I want to do, and what's going to be having my priorities. Because this is something else. See, the lag here is a lot less. Alright, first things first. Well, definitely that's not an option. This is done. M ships. Let's get these two. So that's out of the way. We also have a bombing ship, which I need. And for the equipment, it has actually a few perks that I would need to get. So let's quickly take a look at my own shipyard. And see if we actually have everything that we would need. The answer is no. We don't have engines. We have the thrusters. We have shields. We have weapons, but I think not all of them. I believe we also need another medium weapon over here as well. I don't have... Do I have the photon bombs? Oh, this one doesn't use photon bombs, so that's fine. We need engines. And we need to look into a medium turret. So how best to do it? Copying from over the foundry. The highest of highest presets. And this is what we'll need. Let me quickly do that for this ship, the other ship, as well as the bomber. Yeah, that's basically everything we need for that. How about the other one? Seems like we have everything we need for that as well. Small ship, bomber, high preset, plasma bombs. That would definitely work. Nice. So we can now safely dive into everything else. Man, this is going to be so
Good luck out
expensive.
there.
Oh, okay, blueprint. There you go. Oh, that one as well. Cool. That's all of my money. All of my money in a very, very tiny amount of time. It will probably change nothing. It will probably change nothing. And I cannot set this to priority. Rhydonium will eventually be done. What we will need is two things. Get everything we need to get this ship constructed. Once it's constructing, get everything we have into money because we will need it. I'm thinking we need like 4 to 5 billion to actually get this done. I also want to change the fleets. The reason for that is we are now using these guys and we're using them as anti-shield boys. But I think this could be me and I need to check that out. If we go the photon bomb route, it's going to be cheaper. So in military on missiles, we have the light photon or the light ion. Actually, we're using the light ion on the Sith way is energy and fiber steel, which does do a lot of ion shield damage though. Okay, wow. Wow, nice. Anyways, photon bomb. Now, I believe these used to be like free to build, but it could be wrong. I get why they would not do that. Firing volumes of 5. Each munition is consumed. Do I want to change that? What is the... Let's go in encyclopedia. Sorry for this episode, guys, but yeah, this is basically... We're going to be comparing. We need to change our fleets to go over the threats of super, super powerful ships. Okay, what are we dealing with? Oh, that's hardly worth it. Strafe speed is definitely higher, but I think that has to do with this. Combat engines. There we go. It's a bit more maneuverable. Other than that, it's not worth it. Not worth the change in the entire fleet to go with the bomber route. So that's a no. I'm not going to be committing to that. The one other thing that we could do, and apart from this fleet being messed up because of the ships being destroyed and stuff like that, is within the Novus Legion, we had those medium ships. We can actually change that into actually medium ships. So that's going to be fun. The other thing, and I'm sorry, this is going to be economical, I think, is do we go Rhydonium factory. The reason I would be in favor is the likeliness and tool of it being destroyed is not that large. Do I really want to? You know what I should do with this station? Make it into a mega station. That's what I need to do. Sunlight is 50. That's fine. Size is doing good. The station in Corbin is at 100. This station will be energy deprived like crazy. But I think this would be doable. Now, there's a lot of resources already over here. So whatever resources that remain, and we're going to be canceling. Yes, I'm going to discard that. We're going to be completely removing this. And whatever is left, then we're building up. So right now, it is going to be unconstructing them one by one, or how do I see this? Let's unpause.
Good luck out there.
Okay, in 11 minutes time, we will see the amount of resources we can actually play around with building this station. And hopefully then I will not see a additional massive amount of ships going there and supplying it. So let's make sure that happens. By the looks of it, it is getting there. Fiber steel, there's actually a good amount of it. We are looking at the end. I won't let any of the ships take these resources away. But I think we can actually get this very, very far. Look at the amount of obsidian composite. I know we'll need more. Okay, pause. There you go. Let's get a mega factory in. And yeah, actually that is not bad at all. Custom. High preset. Let's pause for a second. So I can actually do this because I'm in SATA. Confirm. Of course we don't need ice on that, but we almost already have all of the obsidian composite. This will be building ASAP. Get ourselves a builder. We will also have to separate. So in Corbin, let's on pause, get SATA off. Oh, off, please. There you go. In Corbin, we know that we have a lot of solids, but we are missing a lot of liquids. How many liquids do we have? 9. That's not going to be enough, but we have a lot of solids, which is 27. I want to remove all orders and assignments of these ships, because I like even numbers. So that's 25 is not an even number. I am very well aware of that. We can do an additional gas. What's the loadout on this thing? Gas collector 16. See? There you go. Cargo. Cargo. Story of my life. Absolutely. You. Upgrade and repair. Gas. High preset. Gas collectors of all. I don't know why. I thought I'd done this. Is the same actually on the ore? Did I actually just miss that one? I think I did. I think I just missed that one station. It's kind of dumb, I know. But, oh well, it is what it is. Energy-wise, we're doing great. I'm stressing because I'm aware that we will We will face those large ships at some point. And when we do, it's going to be an absolute gigantic pain in my rear. I'm not going to be attacking that. I don't care. He is If Cadavo falls... Ooh, that would be interesting, actually, snatching that. That would be an interesting thing. Story, like I said, I'm all over the place at the moment. I do apologize, but I'm thinking. Man, I'm having... I know I don't say it enough, but I'm having absolutely amazing time. Hopefully it's the same for you guys. If not, then, well, I'm sorry. I do apologize. But I'm having the best of times. Morelia, did we change that? It's still being constructed. This is the best way to change it. It's also almost done. Morelia is also going to be done shortly. Yeah. I appreciate. Go. So Zayist is being built. Awesome. Zayist, right? Yeah, Zayist. So, what we can do is there's a lot of ship supplies, so I feel that my research station is about to be full. 100,000. That's nice. I like that. 100,000 ships. We are generating 31,000 ship supplies an hour. So that's like 15,000 just divided by 2 to get the multiplier. So that's 8. And this is when it hits me. What hits me, you say? Well, let's get to the research facility again. Because I'm an idiot. And I now know that I messed something up. And that will probably kill the episode as well. Because it's already an hour recording. I forgot a pair. The XXL maintenance pair. Now, it's not important right now and we'll get it. But it's going to be something that I will need to get before getting the other ships. So I think it's 64 million, but I need to make sure that it actually is this one. And I remember that now. Yeah, it's 67 million. Will this, and that's the question I have for you guys for today. Will this also add a multiplier to my maintenance base? Because I don't know. I'm hoping it does. Because if it does this, then we're actually in a way better shape than I thought we would be. Because this would then be 8. 8, 4, so it's additional 2. 3, 4, 5. An additional 500 maintenance. Dropping this down to 8, so that's 16. We're cutting close with the research as well on the... we also need wow, we have a lot to do. Oh my god, we need another ship supply station. For sure. Awesome. Oh man, I'm excited about this. Like I said, I'm all over the place and I do apologize for that. I hope you can live with the idea of me actually being excited about this. But there's a lot for me to build and go over, and I'm extremely excited that this is not only going to be a conquest. We are going to be conquering. Do not worry. We are. We will do so. We will conquer a large portion of the galaxy because I have no reason to stop the series anytime soon. But I do like the idea of actually needing to make money. That feels so good. Absolutely feels great. And on that note, I want to thank you all so much for watching. I hope you actually reached it to the end. If you did, let me know. Because I'm extremely excited to see if you guys do enjoy the same thing as I'm doing. till that time, have a great day. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Check out channel members, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.